Welcome back, Story Explorers. It's time for another adventure here at BrightLeaf Stories. Today we're going to be reading Niva and the Shimmer-Leaf Forest. We are going on a journey to a forest where all the colors have disappeared. Can Niva bring them back with her magic pencil? Let's find out.
Niva and the Shimmer-Leaf Forest. Niva loved her sketchbook more than her crayons, her stuffed bunny, or even chocolate cake. Whenever she drew something truly imaginative, like a giggle spark or a cloud feather, her sketchbook hummed with a soft, warm glow. It was a magic only she knew. One quiet afternoon, Niva opened her book to a blank page. But it wasn't blank. A faint, shimmering image began to appear on its own. It showed a forest, but it looked fuzzy, like a dream, and everything was a pale, muted silver. A tiny, almost silent sigh seemed to whisper from the page. Niva traced the shimmering trees with her finger. As she did, the sketchbook pulsed with an incredible light. The page shimmered, grew, and unfurled into a swirling, golden-silver portal right in her bedroom. It hummed softly, beckoning her with a gentle breeze that smelled of damp leaves. Through the portal, Niva stepped into a forest unlike any she'd ever imagined. This was the Lumina-Leaf Forest, but it was not bright. Everything was muted, as if all the vibrant sounds and colors had been whispered away. The leaves hung silently, and the air felt strangely still. A tiny, almost invisible flicker darted around a dull, gray fern. It was Pip, a Spark-Sprite, but his usual cheerful glow was dimmed to a faint glimmer. He chirped a worried greeting, so quiet Niva almost missed it, and tried to show Niva something at the base of a tree. Pip led Niva to a large mossy stone. Carved into it was a picture of a grumpy, shadowy figure. "That's Grumbles the Gloom-Weaver," Pip whispered, his voice barely a breath. He cast a spell, wrapping all the forest's lumina essences into his gloom globes. Now everything is muted. "To break the spell, we must free the lumina essences," Pip explained. "The first is the sunshine spark, trapped in Grumbles' cave near the silent river." Niva looked at her glowing sketchbook. "I can help," she declared, her voice clear in the quiet forest. They followed a path made of dull gray pebbles until they reached a river. The water was still and silver, reflecting the muted sky like a quiet mirror. On the far bank, a dark cave opening beckoned. Inside the cave, it was even dimmer. In the very center sat a dull gray orb, humming with a captured warmth. "That's a gloom globe," Pip squeaked, darting around it. "Inside is the sunshine spark." Niva opened her sketchbook. Instead of drawing the globe, she imagined the brightest, warmest sunbeam she could. She drew it shining through happy green leaves. As she drew, a golden light burst from her pencil. The golden light leaped from the page, washing over the gloom globe. With a soft pop, the globe faded away. A brilliant, golden Spark-Sprite, even bigger than Pip, zipped out, glowing like a tiny sun. Instantly, warm yellow sunlight streamed through the cave entrance, and the muted trees outside turned soft green and gold. "Amazing!" Pip cheered, now glowing a little brighter himself. "Next, we need the Whisper Echo. It's trapped in a gloom globe, hidden among the echo flowers in the Whispering Meadow." They followed a path that now had patches of green grass and golden dandelions. The echo flowers were delicate, bell-shaped blossoms, but they hung silently, swaying without a sound. Hidden beneath a particularly large one, Niva found another dull, gray gloom globe. This one seemed to hold a faint, shimmering silence. Niva opened her sketchbook. She drew a gentle breeze rustling through leaves, the soft tinkle-tinkle of tiny bells, and a happy, buzzing bee. As she drew, silver blue light swirled from her pencil and danced around the gloom globe. With a soft shimmer, the globe vanished. A delicate, shimmering whisper echo, like a cloud of silver mist, floated free. Instantly, the echo flowers began to tinkle softly. The breeze whispered through the trees, and the air filled with gentle, beautiful sounds. Professor Hoot, now with warm brown feathers, landed on a branch nearby. You are doing wonderfully, Niva. Only one more essence, the color bloom, but Grumbles himself guards this one, deep in his gloomy canyon. They journeyed to the deep canyon, where shadows clung to the cliffs. The last gloom globe, larger than the others, pulsed with a dull, dark energy. And sitting right in front of it, scowling, was Grumbles, the Gloom-Weaver himself. Grumbles just grumbled, "Go away! I like it dim and dull." Niva didn't try to argue. She opened her sketchbook, not to draw the globe, but to draw. Grumbles, she drew him as a cheerful, smiling gnome, surrounded by bright, colorful flowers, with happy faces and tiny, fluttering butterflies. As she drew, a rainbow of colors burst from her pencil. Grumbles stared at the drawing. He'd never seen himself so happy. A tiny, surprised smile flickered on his face. "Colorful and happy?" he mumbled. He took a deep breath, and then, with a soft plink, he gently tapped the gloom globe with his finger. With a magnificent bloom, the last gloom globe dissolved into a shower of sparkling colors. With all 3 Lumina essences free, the Shimmer-Leaf Forest burst into its full, vibrant glory. Niva knew it was time to go. She hugged Pip, waved to Professor Hoot, and even gave a small, friendly nod to a now smiling Grumbles. "Thank you, Niva," they all chimed. The gold and silver portal shimmered open. Niva stepped back through, into her own cozy bedroom. She looked down at her sketchbook. The pages were filled with vibrant drawings, and on the very last page, a new drawing shimmered into being. A single, perfect rainbow-colored Lumina leaf.
With brand new friends for me and you, a happy story.